Welcome to World Class Bullshitters, the epitome of pop culture. I'm your host, Jeff Hicks, and with me tonight is the one, the only, DeAndre.
Baby, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you are tuning in, hoping that we give you a sweet, salty, silky serenade, then goddammit, this ain't the show for you.
Oh, you're going to be serenaded by the man chuckling in the background. Big Rig, Nick U-Town.
Womp womp.
Big Rig. Big Rig.
And finally, the king of the wicker people, he's back, Kendo Slice.
Oh shit, that was my cue. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, we're on the air, man. Welcome to World Class Bullshitters.
Oh shit.
Put on some pants, damn it. Put on some pants.
Hey,
All right.
I'll record how I like.
Just don't tell me.
He likes it like that.
Well, at least he doesn't like Lena Dunham.
Like that.
Damn.
We're starting out the show hardcore.
Oh god, I got some tweets about that.
God, Dion, you are associating the worst type of people with this podcast. Thanks to your love for that little pudgy barrel full of pudding, Lena Dunham.
But she's a cutie, guys.
that little pudgy powdered donut.
I have no problem getting in there touching her sugar walls.
Something tells me that ain't sugar.
No, definitely not.
You nasty.
Yeah, you are the nasty one. Anyway, we have a show to put on for these people. So, folks, welcome to World Class Bullshitters, episode 139. Yes, we've made it 139 episodes. I don't think we've missed a week yet, have we, Dion? Haven't we had a show consistently for all 139 episodes?
Absolutely. I don't think we've missed a single damn thing, man.
Yeah. So we're kicking ass, but we couldn't do it without all of you. So let's start the show off properly by thanking all of our newest patrons. So first off, we'd like to thank Rockins. I'd also like to thank Quadre Johnson, as well as Kristen Southand, McKinney90, and our newest patron, Spencer Miller, and then we also had the Shawhan Wiener Dog clan. So thank you to the Shawhan Wiener Dog clan. We got a whole clan of wiener dogs that now listen to this show.
Cheer for your wieners.
Woo! This one's for the dogs. So everyone, we'd like to thank you for helping World Class Bullshitters grow and continuing the support over on Patreon. We'd also like to announce that World Class Bullshitters has reached its goal for Stealing Solo. As of now, let me put this up on the screen for everyone. Stealing Solo is at 111% of its goal, and it's only been 2 weeks and 2 days. So we're going to keep this train rolling. So look on the screen right there, guys. Right there you go. You see it. $22,145 backed by 530 backers. Stealing Solo, a captain's parody, it's on its way, guys. I can't wait to share more. I've been in contact with some colorists. I've been getting a couple extra things done, and there's going to be a big update in the coming week on the channel for the High Council. So be prepared for that.
That is absolutely beautiful, man.
Yeah, I know, right? And I can't wait to talk about the ash cans. Hopefully we get to do the super stretch goal where I give you guys an extra comic book, not just Stealing Solo. Yeah, well, I'm going to go back and get Anthology, one of the first comics I ever completed. I wrote it, I colored it, I lettered it myself. I'm going to go back, have somebody else go back and color it for me, somebody else re-letter it, and we're going to put it out there too. So you're going to get 2 books for the price of one once you help us reach that stretch goal. But this is not a big advertisement for Stealing Solo tonight. No, we'll save that for tomorrow or the High Council or whatever the hell we decide to talk about. Let's talk about World Class Bullshitters because we have a very stacked show tonight. We've had celebrities die. We've had Kathleen Kennedy get a participation award from the Academy. And we have Captain Marvel and a few other things to talk about. So, guys, let's briefly discuss Burt Reynolds because this is the most recent thing. Yeah.
Burt Reynolds.
Are we all? Do we have Smokey and the Bandit fans here?
Is it Pig's Pussy Pork?
I guess we do.
Can we change that saying to is Lena Dunham's pussy pork?
Well,
or is Lena Dunham a pig?
Lena Dunham.
Yeah.
And
I'm okay with that.
I'm hungry right now already. I need some actual food, but I can go for some goddamn dessert.
There's probably cake.
Are you referring to Lena Dunham as dessert? Because I'm so confused right now.
I'm not.
If Lena Dunham was a dessert, what kind of dessert would she be? I was going to say 3-year-old stale cake.
Don't they eat shit as a delicacy in some parts of the world?
Yeah,
Probably.
it is.
Actual shit?
Yeah, that'd be Lena Dunham.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Well, the stream got demonetized already, so fuck it.
Awesome.
That was quick.
balls out.
Yeah,
I
in
know, right?
record time. In record
My
time.
fetishes in this whole situation.
Now,
We
wait a
love to
minute.
stay monetized, but no, it's got to be about Dion and what he's into. It's got to be about Dion.
Are you done? Are you done?
Let's talk about Burt Reynolds, goddammit. Okay, he died. Let's give him some respect.
Good segue. Good segue.
So
So without dying, I miss Burt Reynolds.
You miss Burgess Reynolds? Is it like Burgess Meredith's brother?
Burgess Reynolds.
I miss Burgess Reynolds too. God damn, he was a great actor.
Yeah, nobody's as good as Dennis Reynolds. No, but in all honesty, when I think of Burt Reynolds, I think of Deliverance. And that really fucking
and that
movie.
fucking crossbow.
Dude, Deliverance, I believe, had Bogomil in it.
It did. Ronnie Cox.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dies.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So there's 4 guys that go on the riverboat tour. I believe Nick would be Ned Beatty.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yep. I agree.
Thanks.
Dion, you and I are either John Voight or Burt Reynolds, and then
Yeah.
Kendo is going to be Ronnie Cox.
Well, I gotta be Ronnie Cox. I mean, that's fine. At least
Yeah.
I don't get
I'm
raped.
just- Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I believe Nick would be the only one.
Oh,
Die
thanks,
in a
guys.
river boating accident. That's fine. I get shot by the
And Nick
hillbilly.
does have those curvy, luscious buns. I mean, it makes me want to question a lot of stuff in my life.
Whoa,
questioning a lot of stuff with
we
your
are not sharing a hotel room again, sir. All right, nor are we sharing a shower again. All right, that's ending right now.
Oh, I'm already
Right,
counting
Chewbacca.
Mania, baby.
Dion, I think you should be John Voight because between the two of us, only you could child Angelina Jolie. I'm just putting that out there.
That's a fair assessment.
So what you're saying is only something that beautiful could come out of him.
Or something that unlikable.
Okay.
I mean, that's the love
Damn,
child of Lena
damn.
Dunham and Dion Green.
Hey,
Angelina
Oh
Jolie.
man.
I'll admit that would be a 50-50 toy cost.
And I got the sideburns like Burt Reynolds, so we'll just we'll call
All
it.
right. Yeah. We'll go. with
I am
that.
interested to see what you look like in a vest.
Well, I'm working on my gun, so we'll see. Star Wars Celebration. I'll go as Han Solo, just vest only. I mean, obviously,
Just whoa.
I was gonna say let's just go as the Warriors. We'll have our own logos
Oh
and shit.
shit. Oh shit.
ooh, we should do that. That's how we should go to conventions from now on.
Yeah.
And then also for Burt Reynolds, I like Boogie Nights. That's about it for me. I've never
That
seen
was
Smokey and the
A
Bandit.
lot of fun.
Smoking the Bandit is awesome. It is awesome. I love that movie. The Longest Yard is probably my favorite Burt Reynolds movie. Smoking the Bandit is just. I used to want that Trans Am as a kid, so goddamn bad. I
Is
really.
that why
did.
you like The Good so much?
That's you know me, man.
Oh
That's
my
why we're close
god,
friends.
dude! Where I used to live, there was a shitty little car dealership that had a Trans Am just like that, and I don't know if it was just like a shell of a car or a real car. I never looked. It was just always there for the longest time.
I was just thinking about little Nick looking at a Trans Am. Wow, Mom, one day. And then he's got a giant SUV. He's like, fuck this shit.
And then she said, "Come on, Nicholas, we don't have time for this."
Whoa!
His mom doesn't sound like that, and his name is not Nicholas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have time to spell NIKKUMANAULGHT. I'm like, fuck, man, whatever.
Nicholas.
Can I buy a vowel?
Close enough. Whatever, guys. Let's just get this rolling. Rest in peace, Burt Reynolds. We, with all the respect from world-class bullshitters, see you on the other side.
That one was for you, Bert.
Yeah, that flub was for you, man. Obi-Wan 27883 sent a super chat. Check out my Patreon message and discuss, please. You got it, dude. I actually got it pulled up since you sent that message in, so thank you very much. Dayton Pfeiffer, I'm a big Smokey and the Bandit fan. I'm a big Dayton Pfeiffer fan because he's got Lemmy as his icon.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
Darth-
was. Yeah, the one movie
That
he
would
did
hurt.
called
That would hurt
the last movie star was actually part of it was shot in Knoxville. I remember everybody going crazy for it.
Oh,
'Cause,
Burt Reynolds mustache.
Yeah, because it was shot there for like a week, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, they're shooting an actual movie here! They haven't done this in 10 years." Well, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, hillbillies.
Yeah, it's a shithole town. Sorry.
Now Burt Reynolds should be used to it. He starred in Deliverance. just putting that out there.
Damn, that's true.
Our friend Darth Tiberius sent in a very generous super chat. Rage Against them Up. I love this channel. It's been an amazing day. World-class bullshitters. My Eagle Moss Battlestar Galactica. I can't even speak. Battlestar Galactica diecast came in, and I posted my first YouTube video ever, but it's a rough start. Well, folks, check out Darth Tiberius's channel. Every channel starts somewhere. We started with a very terrible episode 1 of World-Class Bullshitters,
Oh yeah.
and we've moved on. And real quick, we're talking about amazing days. Let's give a quick shout out to our buddy Seth over on our Facebook page. Seth announced that he's going to be a dad. So congratulations. That's a world-class bullshitter's first. Yes. So hopefully if you have a son, his middle name will be Jeff Nick Dion Kendo. That's just a perfect middle name.
And hopefully the child was conceived listening to one of our shows.
Preferably the Steve Harvey episode.
Sultry voice gave your wood. Nick's nice chuckle gave your woman the shivers. Kendo's outlook on life probably didn't do anything for her, and I made her wet in them sugar walls.
Oh yeah, of course you did.
Welcome to the family, Mini Dion Kefchendo.
Whatever, man. Whatever. This show has become something else.
We're off the rails at the 11-minute mark.
Yeah, we are. Did we even get in the train? I thought we got drunk and just forgot, to get on the train to the station.
It's like one of those bad cartoons where they start up the car and it just immediately falls apart as soon as they turn the ignition and just tips over.
Yeah,
like the Flintstones.
Yeah, that was pretty much this episode. We all got in and like, all right, let's start her up. All right.
Samuel Aragon says Kendo could get shot by hillbillies now, to be honest.
That's very possible. I don't like hillbillies, and they're around.
Oh, Kendo, I was flipping through on Amazon, and Hoosiers popped up, and I thought, I need to get this little picture and just Photoshop your face where Gene Hackman's is.
Do it. I want that. I want that so bad right now. Make it happen.
Hoosiers. And then finally, Dayton Pfeiffer says, this is for Dion for wearing the turkey suit. I know it's late, but still, this is for Dion.
Amen, man. I appreciate that.
Dude, he wore that turkey suit like a champ, like a fucking champ.
Baby, I'm a world class bullshit. I ain't scared of no turkey suit. Plus, I got a hug from Billy Zane. Lance Henriksen, he was laughing at me. I got I almost shut my pants because I thought Judge Righthole was going to come at me. But hey, it was worth every bit of it.
He looked so angry for no reason. And then his assistant stopped him by showing him a shirt or something. I was like, oh fuck.
The funniest thing was because he was beelining it to his assistant, and there was a split second where Nick and I looked at each other like we were like, did we get into something right now?
Yeah, it's like, did we do something bad? What did we do?
Because we were worried for a second, dude.
Yeah, like we were in that mode of like, do we just run now? Okay, we run now.
Oh my god. Herbicus McDurpington also says KK got an award. Johnson. I'm so glad that the Johnsoned it has become an actual phrase of world-class bullshitters. I'm actually considering making a Johnsoned it shirt when we launch the website. Can't get sued. Johnson.
Yeah. Well, what we could do is we could have a competition where like people send in like their favorite Johnsoned it things and then vote on the best ones.
Yeah. I wanted to watch Star Wars. I saw The Last Jedi. Johnson did.
Damn.
So let's talk about Kathleen Kennedy really quickly. Her ass. Yeah, I know. Just quickly, dude. I can't tonight. I'm so tired of looking at her fucking face. It's so old. And now Dion, she's an old white lady, so you should be really aroused by her.
Listen, I'd give her the business, but I'm just like, this is such a person.
You really bring our fucking show down.
Goddamn right. If anything, I'm all about freedom. I'm all. If there's one thing
you're all about free little Dion, and I don't mean your kid.
Listen. At the end of the day, if you learn anything from me, it's America, go get that nut.
At the end of the day, if you learn anything from Dion, it's hey, Dion will fuck it.
Yeah, but it's
pretty much.
At the end of the day, if Dion is nearby, just duck and cover.
We found out. First off, I'm going to read this super chat out of order. Obi-Wan 27883 says Anna is over on her live stream right now, pimping out Stealing Solo. Love this community, folks. Give that Star Wars girl, what is it, 77? Is that the name of her channel? A subscribe. She's awesome. She's part of the Fandom Menace community. And she'll be at Star Wars Celebration. So I'd like to give her a very special thanks for helping Stealing Solo, which is kicking ass. And
yes,
also, Ref Dealine, thank you very much. Hello there. Went to Medieval Times for the first time yesterday and got pics with the whole cast. Dion, never go. They've got a dozen horses.
That's what we should do one day.
Oh my god!
Get a dozen horses for Dion?
Well, I was gonna say have like a live broadcast from like a Medieval Times or like one of those Renaissance fairs with the jousting convention and make fucking Dion sit front row.
Have you ever seen the cable guy?
I just don't want to be up close to y'all acting like if I see one, there's shit
You
piss
cross
in
the
my pants.
street.
I don't have a problem watching people joust as long as the seats are far enough way back that if
No,
someone's
front
head
row.
gets bit or they get bit in the neck by a crazed horse, I don't get blood on it.
When did that happen? When did
It's
someone
happened before.
When?
I don't have specific dates, but I can tell you it's happened.
Sure.
Yeah,
And
I
last
want-
night, Darth Vader came down from planet Vulcan.
I want a fucking link, goddammit, Dion. I want a link.
My father-in-law works at Nintendo. I fucking know what I'm talking about. Horses have been attacked at jousting competitions or whatever the fuck you call them. I don't know.
Dion's gonna spend most of the day tomorrow like googling horse bites man's neck, crazed horse attacks man bites neck. He's gonna be like frantically trying to find any semblance of a video clip to be like, see, I was right.
It is just like a horse like biting a dummy, and I'm just like, it's close enough. God damn it!
Yeah, sure.
You thought the dummy was human. It's fine. It works. It's okay.
It's anthropomorphic.
He thought it was human. We know what he was thinking. That piece of shit.
So like the horse bites the mannequin, and it's like your ultimate nightmare.
It's an imitation of life. Ergo, the horse was attacking it, trying to kill it. Therefore, horses cannot be trusted. They will betray you and eat your mannequin, which is an imitation of life.
An affront against God.
Hashtag Dion logic. Hashtag Johnson did. By the way, folks, if you want to tweet us with your best Johnson did, we may have time at the end of the show to read that.
Also, why isn't the Dion Turkey video at like 500,000 views? People,
Yeah.
Can you do something about this?
I didn't
Come
put
on
Star
now.
Wars in the title.
No, I mean, whatever. But still, I mean, that's an amazing video. How's it not getting passed around the internet like crazy?
Yeah, I was hoping to at least get like 15K on that video. It was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, he wore a fucking turkey suit for you people. Come
Just
on,
edit
now.
it and put hashtag Star Wars in it in the title. We met Billy Zane, aka Star Wars Convention, or something stupid like that. And people be like, it's Star Wars. Wait, Billy Zane's not Star Wars.
Or is he? Oh, episode 9. I'm getting my Star Wars content from the future.
Oh, there you go. You can put Billy Zane confirmed for episode 9. Met Dion Green in the title. All of a sudden, we got like 58 million views on the video.
And then you just put hashtag not clickbait at the
Jeez.
I'm glad you guys don't run the channel. Just put that out there now.
What are you saying, bro? What are you saying?
Yeah.
Thought we were a team, man.
We are. Speaking of Nintendo, Dion, did you hear about that terrible earthquake in Japan that shut Nintendo down from doing their live event yesterday?
Yeah, man, they're saying that there are at least like 6 people dead, 30 people missing.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
The weather's no joke. First, it hit Jeremy on the High Council, and that's why the show ended abruptly. Then my power went out, which prevented me from doing a live stream that I wanted to do yesterday afternoon. And then yesterday also Japan. So obviously Japan got the worst of it, but Jeremy a close second. I mean, it cut out the High Council.
I mean, it's a fucking conspiracy, man. The government's just, controlling the weather to make sure we don't get our news out there. That's all it is, man. That's all it is.
Why couldn't they drop that today when Kathleen Kennedy was supposedly getting an achievement award for existing?
Because apparently they couldn't get her a Saturn award for next year.
Because the guys hate us and we're a front to their logic.
Because Ryan Johnson shoved the Saturn award up his anus. He
Because
just
plot. Because anal plot.
Whoa.
That got dark. No, but Kathleen Kennedy is getting an award for her producing. And here's the thing. A lot of these yeah. All she does is produce shit, but she's
Oh my
getting
god, she got an award for producing. What did she bring donuts to the fucking
producing?
set? What did she do?
It's a fucking participation award.
Hold
That
on.
is-
Let me hold on.
well, that's also a participation like role in fucking movies as producers. Like that's a fluid fucking concept. It really is.
Yeah. Do they give the Academy Award for Best Producer or Best Executive Producer or anything? I personally, I'm honestly asking. I don't watch the Academy
Here,
Awards, so I don't know.
Let me read you.
But that one's it's not televised.
Here's the thing. She's not getting an actual Oscar. People want to say, people that are anti-fandom menace want to say, oh my God, she's getting an Oscar. The fanboys have been cut off at the knees. Oh my God, it's over for him. Fuck you guys. Chick ain't getting a goddamn Oscar. What she is getting is a governor's award. So Kennedy is the first woman to receive the Thalberg Award. Now, hold on. Before we go, oh my God, that's great. She's the first woman to receive this award. She's also only the second person to ever receive the award, the other being Francis Ford Coppola. So, yeah, she's in good company, but it's not for Star Wars. And she's sharing it with her husband, Frank Marshall.
Shit. Oh, God.
So here, let's do this. Kathleen Kennedy is the first one to receive the Thalberg Award. The Kennedy-Marshall Producing Partnership formed in 1991 and has generated Best Picture nominations for The Sixth Sense, Seabiscuit, Munich, and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The Kennedy-Marshall Company production also includes Congo. That's a terrible movie. All 5 Bourne films, The Diving Bell, and Butterfly. Prior to forming the Kennedy-Marshall duo, they co-founded Amblin Entertainment with Steven Spielberg, sharing a Best Picture nomination for The Color Purple. Additionally, Marshall received the Best Picture nomination for Raiders of the Lost Ark. Kennedy got the same nominations for E.T., War Horse, and Lincoln. So Steven Spielberg is the reason why these people are rich. Let's just get this out of the way right now.
Like, that's what it sounds like. Because
all Spielberg, baby.
Yeah, because they made Amblin together. Of course they did.
That's why that man's a multi-billionaire, and they're just, they're rich, but they're not Spielberg rich.
They're not Spielberg respected either.
That's for goddamn sure.
I mean, I'm on a personal crusade to not watch the Indiana Jones special features anymore because it's Kathleen Kennedy and Frank Marshall just stinking up the joint. Just no more, thank you. No. Let's see. We had a couple more super chats roll in. All Out of Bubblegum says, so if Dion was ever turned into a centaur, would he be frightened of himself?
Yes.
Dion?
No, because Dion doesn't get scared, and I would be very uncomfortable with the legs. I'm not going to lie about that.
Yeah, Dion crosses the street when he sees a horse. Brandon Moist, hero of the channel. Johnson did. The moist is dry from Ruin Johnson. Ugh. That is a Johnson if I've ever heard of it. Party Elm Savi.
Easy.
And the Oscar for biggest monumental fuck up by a studio executive goes to, jokes aside, maybe the Oscar is their way of getting her to leave. What do you think about that? Is this her golden parachute?
God,
no. If they wanted her to leave, they just would have been like, here's a buyout. They would have came up with some bullshit story about family stuff. And usually when you give someone an Oscar, that's kind of an hey, here's the green light to make more bullshit. So yeah.
I mean, even then, like, yeah, from reading the headlines, and there were tons of them, and then Jeff, actually, saying what it really was, just sounds like she's like the small part of getting this award that doesn't mean very much, anyways. So obviously, the people who are just making these headlines are just making clickbait, and people who aren't reading them are just getting the wrong information. It's a fucking nightmare. But this also, I mean, could this be a way of just saying, hey, thank you, now get the fuck out? Like, here's your prize. Just leave.
Could be.
Because a lot of what was that? Shit. Special effects movie. What was it like? It was like 2011 that won an Oscar, and Homeboy just kept making. God damn it! Now I can't remember off the top of my head.
2012.
I can't remember. It'll come to me. But there are all other examples of shitty movies that are supposed to be these epics. And then when the person gets an Oscar for it, 5 years down the road, oh, maybe they didn't deserve it, and people wonder about why this guy keep making movies. It's because they got a fucking Oscar. And there's this natural assumption that if you got an Oscar, you know what the hell you're doing, when you really fucking don't.
Well, she's not even getting an Oscar. She's getting a Thalberg Award.
Yeah, it's not even fucking close.
It says at the end of this, too, Kennedy and Marshall are the first recipients of the Thalberg Award since it was presented to Francis Ford Coppola in 2010. I mean, it's, oh my God, Dion, you're the second recipient of the Jeff Hicks High Five Award, only given once in 2009 to Chris Winfield or some shit like that. It's like, Dion knows Toph. Yeah,
that's crazy. Well, I mean, the same thing happened with The Shape of Water. I think last year, Guillermo del Toro won the movie won 7 awards. I want to say it won a lot, and now he's got offers up the ass for everything.
In Star Wars 1-0.
Well, I love how these people are trying to spin it. Rian Johnson's going to direct the next James Bond flick. He's got a film with Daniel Craig in the works. I'm like, look, Pierce Brosnan was in the Thomas Crown Affair. That wasn't the next Bond flick. Renee Russo's not a Bond girl. Get your shit straight, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, and they always want to dub something the next James Bond, the next Star Wars, the next Matrix, and then it never ends up like
yeah, and the problem with doing that is then people have this expectation of these giant, great, grand things, and then it fucking flops, and it's just like nothing, and then it fails horribly. When the expectations are that high for something, new, It's instead of like they did the same thing with what is it, Atomic Blonde. They're like, oh, female James Bond. It wasn't that at all. It was not. That was not the story. It was a good movie, but it wasn't that. But like when you have the expectations that high for something, it usually falls flat. I don't know why they keep doing that.
Because, like you said, the next James Bond, the next Star Wars, they're trying to build off the back of another more successful, in many cases, better movie. So they're just like, hey guys, you like this thing? Well, you'll like this thing.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand doing that, but like you are really shooting yourself in the foot when you do that. Like 9 times out of 10, it's never like that, and then people end up hating it and never buying it or watching it again. Better just create your own brand, your own thing, your own whatever. Don't associate with that stuff and be original. That's what I would like. But it's Hollywood, and the people keep forgetting it's a business first and entertainment later.
Well, our friend Sire J. Longstroke says, this is the man who needs fresh baked cookies, maybe some chocolate chip, or how about some peanut butter? Oh yeah, with some milk. I think it's talking about Dion with his little cutie Lena Dunham.
Oh.
Dion, you and Lena Dunham can land and eat sweets all day.
Hey, that sounds like a lovely Sunday afternoon.
Something she probably would definitely want to do.
Just eat in bed, yeah, of course.
The crumbs are in my folds. Dion's like, I don't care, I'll eat them out.
Oh. Easy.
Oh.
Why would you do that to me?
Brought this upon yourself, Dion.
God damn it. Dion, why have you done this to us?
We're now known as the podcast with one dude that wants to bang Lena Dunham.
She's gonna want to come on.
Thanks,
the podcast.
Dion. Thanks. Now we're that podcast.
Don't get mad at me. I was fine living in my own little world.
You brought it up on air. Under your own volition. No, I didn't.
Listen to this shit, man. I didn't say anything about it.
Folks, if you need to hear Dion go on about how he wants to bang Lena Dunham, it's on Patreon. I believe it's 2 weeks ago on World Class Bullshitters After Hours. His words. It's a recorded fucking document.
I didn't go. You make it sound like I was like, oh, hey, guys, I had a great week. I had this dream about Lena Dunham. Let me tell you about it. That's not how the fucking shit
You
works.
did. You were talking about Cheetos and pussy.
No.
Cheetos and pussy.
We'll talk.
We'll pull the tape and listen to it and tell
Pull the
us.
tape.
Yeah. Superfan Adam Shawhan, you're a 2-time patron. Go back and listen to it for us. Not now, at a later date, and let me know. And I'll take the sound bite and send it to Dion.
We'll just create a soundboard, and anytime he denies it, you just fucking push the button and it'll be our own version of now. Wait a minute, Matt.
Listen,
no.
you three are the worst at recalling shit. Especially you brought up, you motherfuckers brought that shit up tonight.
Hey, I was not there.
I think she's a little cutie, and then all of a sudden, you just were going on and on about how you wanted to bang her.
All right. Anyway, Ghetto Bible says, Dion, there's a Greek myth of meat-eating horses.
Okay.
All right. Dion's dead. Brandon Moist says, let the bullshitters moisturize the like button. That sounds kind of naughty.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly that
That's
means.
for the after dark stuff, all right? Leave that in the after dark section.
Yeah, we'll moisturize after hours, guys. Sorry. Kenneth LaRock makes a very interesting point. Mead pointed out that the Oscars are broadcast by ABC, which is owned by Disney.
Huh. That's true. That's very true.
So
conspiracy, McMahon.
I know, right? They're turning the frogs freaking game.
The Force Awakens would have won an Oscar. So I mean, why wait till this?
Well, see, that's the thing. You can't have a conspiracy that big. They would have been on to that one. You have to start small.
Right. My bad. Where'd you get that information from? The fucking library?
I got it from the top, Dion. Okay.
The tippy top.
Yeah. But Kenneth, I think that's pretty interesting too. Disney does. That's why I don't listen to Jimmy Kimmel, because he's basically the advertising arm for Disney. All of his late night shit is just promotion for Disney products.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the guy.
I don't either. He's fucking two-faced. Like I've said before, why is he the voice of political reason? He's not even the voice of reason. Why is he the voice of politics and entertainment? I mean, this dude was on the Man Show a decade ago. Well, 2 decades ago at this point, doing some fucked up shit. When did he sell out? When did he become a nut bar?
I don't know, man. Yeah. But I do remember, and I do miss the Man Show. That show was entertaining.
That's
yeah.
true.
Remember when it went off and they tried to bring it back with I think it was Doug
Stanhope and
oh god, those two idiots! It lasted like a day, and everyone's like, "Nope, we're fine."
No, you're not Corolla and Kimmel. Sorry.
Yeah,
and the thing is, I
wanted
like
them.
Joe Rogan too. I think
do
Joe
too.
Rogan's really good at what he does.
Yeah, his podcast is highly entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been, speaking of podcasts, I've been listening to the Talk is Jericho podcast.
That's a good one too.
Talk is Jericho is awesome.
His non-wrestling shit is fantastic. I give a shit about Kiss and the Phantom of the Park or whatever now. Now, real quick before we get into the next super chats, I wanted to bring this point up because we've been talking about the Oscars. Now, this is good news. It makes me kind of laugh. Popular Movie Award removed from 2019 Oscars following backlash.
Good. Fucking good.
The Academy is reconsidering the ideas of a Best Picture popular film Oscar, but it will not implement it in 2019. Award season is just heating up as the Toronto International Film Festival kicks off today. This came out today. The Academy didn't want the festival to begin to announce major shakeups were coming. The biggest news came when the Board of Governors decided to add a category that rewards popular films. The idea was heavily scrutinized online, with only a handful of people coming to the defense of the category. Not only were people surprised by this new category, but it was being fast-tracked to be including new films such as Avengers Infinity War, Black Panther, and Mission Impossible. Like we've said on the channel, this seems like a reason to just give Black Panther an Oscar. Like, that's all.
Yeah. Of course it does. And I mean, like, that's all gonna, with what's his name saying, that ABC broadcasts the Oscars and has an agenda with it. I mean, that's all that's going to happen. You're going to see a lot of, Disney movies get them. Not every time, obviously, but, probably more often than not.
But even then, so besides that, because they really want to show that, hey, we're giving films that filter casts that are all one type of person, not only that, but when they jip movies like Avengers, like The Dark Knight, like other blockbuster films that turn out to be really fucking good, they can say, oh well, it got an Oscar, guys. It counts. It's not Best Picture, but it's an Oscar's an Oscar, and it's like, fuck that. You call yourself the best, the biggest awards for film and the arts. Fucking, if something's worth Best Picture, fucking give it Best Picture, period.
The Academy Award for wokest film of 20 woke teen goes to
Black Panther. Well, it'll probably go to Black Klansman, to be honest with you. Jeez.
Nah, Black Panther has the family appeal.
That's true.
Plus it has that stupid thing with the hands and the I never freeze, like that, I never freeze is the catchphrase of 2008.
I feel so sorry for Chadwick Boseman, because I looked at his IMDb before Black Panther. It was okay. Now he's that guy, and he will forever be that guy.
Oh, dude, it's like I've said before. There was a picture of him from a few months ago where he was at some kind of movie, something or another, and he's posing with his arms crossed, and he's got a look on his face with, I just don't want to fucking be here right now doing this.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I've been in other movies.
Yeah.
You played James Brown.
I was Jackie Robinson, god damn it.
I was a hero, god damn it.
I was somebody, god damn it.
Now, Jackie Robinson did do a lot, so good for Jackie Robinson's a character that people should be like, oh man, that was cool, over the Black Panther, who's fucking fake.
Well, it's a fake character written by by two white men. Shit. I don't know why people are up in arms about that shit.
Jewish white men too.
Because it was cool.
I know
it was cool in February. Now it's September, and everyone's like, let's move on to the next one.
Exactly. So we say that all the time. If you believe something, you believe it all the fucking time. But no one's gonna go and fucking lose their shit and wait for the next, Proud Mary sequel or some dumb shit. No,
there won't be one of those.
Jesus,
that movie failed hard, so there's never going to be a Proud Mary 2.
Failed, so
it better not be. But again, that was again they oh my god, it's so important that we have specific movies for specific types of people, even though we're all inclusive, but they don't want to go see A Wrinkle in Time.
No,
so it's like fuck that shit, dude.
But that movie was directed by a black woman.
Yeah, and starring Oprah Winfrey and Mindy Kaling and a cute little black girl. It's like, fuck, man. You didn't go see that though, but all of a sudden, it's important to have the, yeah, brother, power on movie. But the other films, no, we don't want to go see that because it was bad.
Well, I was gonna say it's probably like selective, backing. They knew Black Panther was going to be successful just because it's a Marvel movie of the MCU.
Exactly.
Where they're like, A Wrinkle in Time. That's probably not. We're not going to hitch our horse to this cart. We're going to ride the Black Panther wagon because we know it's going to be successful and we'll be able to beat our chest over it even harder.
Well, Dion, I made a point this morning on the show. Black Panther was a big hit for a while, but Infinity War came out and
killed it
and took its steam. That's why people still aren't talking about Black Panther. And they're like, "Oh man, did you see that? That was so crazy." Like I said about Guardians this morning. Guardians of the Galaxy was the last Marvel film of 2014, and I believe it was the last one until Avengers came out in May of 2015. So what'd they have? Like 7 months in between films?
Yep.
Everyone was into the Guardians. Now Avengers Infinity War came out, and it kind of is the one we're all waiting through. Even Ant-Man, it steamrolled through Ant-Man, and we're still waiting to follow up that. So Black Panther, had it come out post-Avengers and been the hit it was, I think Black Panther would have been a bigger part of culture. But, because we live in this disposable, hey, it's only cool for 5-minute world, Black Panther, it got its accolades between February and April of 2018, and now it's effectively, whatever.
But bruh, Black Panther did better domestically than Infinity War, bruh.
Yeah, but the world is what matters.
Yeah, I understand.
It didn't do better than Infinity War domestically.
It did. It's the top domestic box office of 2018 is Black Panther.
Look that shit back up.
Go ahead, pull it up. Box Office Mojo.
While you do, Party on Civvy says Thalberg Award. Jaron Ricewick says, "Would you bang Kathleen Kennedy if she had to leave immediately?"
Oh yeah, I fucking take that bullet.
Dion, you have redeemed yourself in the eyes of the entire fan base.
I'd be like, where? When? Am I wearing a Jimmy or what? What are we doing?
Shit.
Ew, I love you, man. Mareth Deoline with a very, very generous super chat. Thank you very much. Toy pitches, world-class bullshitters with beer accessories. Jeff with a mic drop in people's eyebrow. All 7 versions of Jeremy. Cecil with clinking ice sound. EBS with pie. Doomcock action pose. And Harvey Cthulhu. And Brandon Moist. So Brandon Moist is now part of the world-class bullshitters action figure club.
Oh, God. Feel happy, Brandon Moist.
I know, right? He's now part of the tribe.
He is.
Well, Nick, you talked about doing 3D printed stuff for the future. We need to get some world-class bullshitters action figures
I agree.
for 2019,
Absolutely.
2020.
I will, man.
Becca, if you're listening, we need a sponsorship.
Yeah. Don't let our legs fall off in the boxes, though, because, quality control is paramount.
Yeah, there is, because I have seen this local convention that I've been to. There's a guy who will 3D scan people and make figures out of them. So
I was thinking what we could do is like the Clerks in action figures, where they're highly stylized versions of ourselves with like one accessory, and they sell for like $20, and they're hand painted, and they come on a really cool card back.
And chase variants that are like $1,000 each.
Yeah, like a car.
God.
But I do like the pitches about, so you guys come with beer accessories. Are you guys cool with that? Or what would or Nick, should you come with a coconut?
Yeah, a coconut and a pineapple. That's what I want.
He is the Coconut Express.
You got to get mud flaps in fuzzy dice because you're big rig.
Oh my God. That's my variant. I have big rig or I have like Samoa Nick. Those are my variants.
Dion comes with a barrel with a glory hole cut in it. We know it's in that barrel.
and then he comes with a pig as well.
Yeah, Lena Dunham's in the barrel. I already discussed that.
Oh God.
Oh, Mareth Theoline, I'm going to make sure when we get our action figures, you get the first set sent to you, courtesy of World Class Bullshitters.
Shit, we might do another crowdfund for something like that. Who knows?
Yeah, that's possible. Anything's possible. Kevin Garnett said so.
Right.
Down Forward Punch says the crumbs are in Dom DeLuise's fat folds. Ew.
He's dead.
God, man.
He's another actor I really liked. Was hilarious.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Dom. This is a really good one. Press F to pay respect to Dion's dignity.
That's just harsh.
Damn.
Goes to Herbicus McDurpington.
Damn.
The roast fest is on. What the hell is happening to the Bluetooth in this room?
It's been going on for weeks. It's like a never-ending thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, rightly so. I believe Dion deserves this.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to say that, leave him alone, leave Dion alone. None of that. It's just like,
Okay, well, Dion is no longer alone because, as Pooped by Anakin Skywalker says, I'd cream pie Lena Dunham.
God damn it.
Oh God.
That's right.
Our
Amen.
friend,
Amen. We ain't scared of these nuts.
our friend McKinney90 says Dion has to beat Adam Driver's record since he was in her twice in both Girls and The Force Awakens as Starkiller Base. I love the fans.
That one's for you, sir.
Oh shit.
For you.
One more time for me. That was fantastic. McKinney90.
Damn.
McKinney90, folks. Swinging Cod says, so far you've made me have mental images of Roundhead using an award as a butt plug and Dion eating Dunham Muff crumbs. Fuck, why do I
Oh
live
my
with you?
God.
I don't know.
Dunham Muff Crumbs. That sounds like a vacuum service.
Yeah.
I would wear a Dunham Muff Crumbs t-shirt. Like, if I'm ever going to meet her, I'm just going to wear a shirt that says Dunham Muff Crumbs on it.
Well, you will at Dion's second wedding.
Oh my God. Oh.
Are you going to get Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate to play your ceremony, Dion?
Oh
It
shit.
is now.
That boy's good.
Oh my God. Folks, we're going to need to fund Dion's second wedding and first divorce for Lee.
Oh shit.
Let's not get in the habit of making that a thing on the internet, please. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
The Rookie Critic says, hey guys, what I miss? I found an old Jedi comic that a relative drew 20 years ago. It looks decent. Should I share it? Rookie Critic, feel free to share it over on our Facebook page. It's
Definitely.
yeah, we'll check that out. Greg Rivera, Lucas received that award in 2009. Earned it. I thought that was a picture of Greg Sestero as his icon for a moment.
Oh shit.
Billy Ritchie says, you better wear it, Jimmy Dion. You don't want to get muff. The Rookie Critic also says, I made a short video about Cecil. Don't know why.
Because he's amazing. That's why.
Yeah.
McKinney90 says, I would love to have a Sideshow Collectibles premium format Brandon Moist, Jeff, and Ethan statue.
Well, see, Ethan's comes with like various pies. That's his
variant.
That's his variant.
Well, you don't really.
Maybe a different one's got a strawberry pie.
Well, you don't get variants with Sideshow Collectible premium format figures. You usually get the collector's edition, which includes one extra accessory, or the basic, and they're about the same because they're like $600 a pop. So,
all right, fine. His extra accessory is a very small Rose Tico blow up doll.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
It comes inflated.
Pre-inflated.
It's just a potato sack.
That's
For copyright reasons, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
No other reason.
And then finally, our friend down forward punch. I wouldn't have got the Hadouken right. Dion would enjoy Lena's doo-doo butter. Oh my God.
Oh, just stop.
Damn it. I'm never eating before the show again.
God damn it.
I want to self-flagellate right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, fine. This will be the we go. Party Almsavy says, no love for Dunham's role in Solo as the gravity well that spaghetti-fied the space kraken or Spracken with her extremely intense gravitational pull.
Jeez.
Fuck. Oh, I love you guys so much.
The thing is, she's gonna be trending one of these days, and it's because of us. So we're gonna ipso facto make her relevant, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but that way we can get Dion in there because he is my best friend. And while I do rail him constantly about Lena Dunham, one day they'll meet. Maybe it won't turn into love, but they'll meet.
And he'll rail her constantly.
Hey, Dion, question. Gun to your head. You
Oh,
can only
God.
save one. Lena Dunham or Elon Musk's mom? Who you saving? You get to bang him afterwards.
Oh. Damn it. I think I'd have to. Do I go with the aging veteran, or do I go with the young up and comer?
I think her time's already passed. She's not up and coming anymore.
She ain't coming at all.
She definitely will be up and coming. I guess
Just
Do you
stop.
have that strong of a lower back?
if I had to pick, I think I have to go with Lena for sure.
Oh, dude.
She can turn into an older woman.
Dude, Elon Musk's mom would reward you financially. Your kid could go to college for free. Your kid could go to Harvard or MIT. Think of the family, Dion.
The family, man. Come on, the family.
In 5 years, I gotta like sneak into a home and sneak into a room, and then
You only get it one time. You don't get it multiple times. You're gonna save them, and that's the reward as well as money.
Oh, you didn't say that. It's just one time. It's Mama Musk for sure.
Yeah, but this is not a relationship. I'm not shipping you on.
Oh yeah, it's just
Senior Musk.
Because that's like a fine wine. You only get a 1917 red one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she could die afterwards. That's why. She's like 86.
That too.
Hey, to each his own.
Coming and going.
A lot more coming.
Mareth Diolene says Ivan Ortega with lightsaber and black and white action marker. Every figure comes with a part of a horse. Holiday edition is turkey suit Dion with a purple dildo. Oh my god!
Perfect.
We should do turkey suit Dion as an action figure.
Oh my god, we should.
That would sell dozens.
Oh my god,
and dozens of copies.
Yeah, it would sell all of 6 action figures we make.
I know,
NECA,
right?
NECA, are you there?
It's me, Margaret.
This.
Ghetto Bible. World Class Bullshitter's new mascot is Lena Dunham, like Rose for EVS. Ghetto Bible, don't speak for me. It's just for Dion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his mascot or his thing. I don't know.
His Hollywood love. Mine would be Alexandra Daddario, but I mean, this isn't about me. This is about Dion and Lena Dunham.
and their unbridled passion.
They'd be Leon. There's better for Leon.
Oh, that's great.
A World Class Bullshitters first. Leon. Oh my god.
I'm looking forward to that wedding.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be the social event of the season.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. Nick, what do you got for news? I can't do this.
Okay, let's see. There was a airplane that had quarantined passengers on it that landed yesterday at JFK Airport from Dubai. From what I'm reading, out of the 501 passengers, 100 passengers were showing signs of being ill and fever, and they don't know why. So mid-flight, the pilot calls the CDC and says, "Hey, we got a bunch of sick people here. Get ready." So they land at JFK, and everybody has to, fill out forms for the CDC. And as they disembark, they have to get a temperature taken. And I think out of the 100, 19 were taken out and taken to a local hospital. And out of the 19, 10 were confirmed to be like really sick. So
there's a zombie outbreak coming to New York.
Read that like I felt like I was fucking there with that reading of the whole situation, Nick.
I know,
it's riveting.
Yeah. It's really crucial stuff. But yeah, I mean, out of all those people, 10 were supposedly really sick. Apparently, Vanilla Ice was also on that flight as well.
Was he okay?
I hope he remained cool during the ordeal.
If there's a problem, he'll solve it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the CDC made a statement, so did New York and everybody, and like everything's fine now apparently, and they're following up with the individuals as well and making sure that they don't turn up and start eating people all of a sudden in their neighborhood. So
did they say what the sickness was?
No, there's no release yet on what it was. They have no idea what it is. The thing that's really fucked up is that flight's probably 8 to 10 hours. I'm assuming. So in that amount of time, those people got sick. That's really fucked up, and that's really fast.
This is how it all ends, guys.
Yeah.
So Dion, we're at the end of the world. I will say that World Class Bullshitters will broadcast through the apocalypse.
I agree.
I will find a way.
Like FDR's fireside chats, man. We're going to be keeping the people happy and thinking of better times and instill the countryside with hope. You're welcome, world.
Well, as the world burns and your families die, listen to World Class Bullshitters, where we make fun of Dion, who wants to bang Lena Dunham.
Well, by that time, she might not have many choices, so I might be able to pull it up.
She might be like,
Dion, I feel like she doesn't have many choices right now, so I think you're pretty good.
So we'll be like a John Connor Terminator Salvation, just making those very weird radio broadcasts, trying to save the world.
Yeah. I'll just be like, hey guys, Star Wars. They're not making any more Star Wars movies, Jeff. They're all dead in Lucasfilm.
yeah,
It means we got to make it ourselves.
damn it, Solo.
Yeah. Harrison Ford survived the apocalypse. Like, sure, I'm not doing anything. We'll make a movie.
No one's gonna buy that shit except a few things that are left.
It'll be like Zombieland. We'll get Bill Murray in the film too.
Yeah.
Nobody shoot him. Nobody shoot him.
Yeah, Bill Murray, you're safe with the world-class bullshitters. We love you, dude.
Yeah, we do.
Let's see, Marette Dealine, we already talked about that one. Okay, all out of bubblegum. When you guys come out with the action figures, would Dion's come with Lena Dunham-shaped barrel and a horse? I think to get away with having a Lena Dunham barrel, Dion, it could be like, has anyone here played with the old Masters of the Universe toys?
Oh, yes.
There's like a ram man. He's like just like a battering ram. He doesn't move. You can just press his legs down and he like jumps up. Lena Dunham's figure will be a barrel with a pair of springy, thick legs, and there's just Dion with a big smile on his face. Lena Dunham has an action feature. Thank you all at Bubblegum. Planet Musk vlog. Elon Musk on Joe Rogan tonight at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. Finally.
Oh shit, that'd be awesome.
Hail
Yeah, he's been trying to get him on there for a while.
Well, by the time World Class Bullshitters ends, you can go listen to Joe Rogan. So see, we actually had that planned out because we don't want to have to.
We talked to Mr. Rogan and had all the timings and everything figured out. So we're good.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Onnit. That's ONNIT Onnit and Joe Rogan. He's gonna do a set on our show. Don't look it up.
Friend of the show, Joe Rogan.
And we're on a first name basis.
Yeah.
Klausdoric. Hey there, Klausdoric. The guy who played Jason in Friday the 13th, Ari Lehman, is coming to Houston October 21st.
Ooh.
Well, Klausdoric, the World Class Bullshitters will be coming here to Cincinnati on October 21st for my birthday party, / it'll be the end of Stealing Solo. So the campaign ends on the 20th. We're going to be doing group live streams that entire weekend to amp up the excitement for Stealing Solo. Can it beat Cyberfrog? Of course it can. Let's just make that happen, guys. Cyberfrog made 600,000. Let's go for 600 mil. Dion, you want to buy the state of Michigan?
I'm down for that shit.
I will buy you Lena Dunham and anything else you want, man.
Yo, man, as long as we can get my people in Flint some water.
We'll get him a whole new water supply.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
We'll ship it from Alaska. It's fine. They don't need it.
Nah, we'll just put a fucking thing in Lake Superior and they can just drink that.
We'll just
A
give him
straw?
Thing and they get some water from the thing. Good plan.
Hey, that's why Kendo went to school for political science.
That's right.
Unless I'm going to transport ice, goddammit. Clean ice.
Dion, you remember obscure shit. What was the Cuba Gooding Jr. movie about the refrigeration unit?
Radio.
Oh no, well, I mean, I do like Radio. The one with Skeet Ulrich in it.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh my god.
Cold.
Oh fuck. Hold on. I'm looking at it right now.
Frozen Streak.
God damn it. Oh, where the fuck is it? It's here. Chill Factor.
Thank you. Yep.
Chill Factor.
Johnny Depp was in that movie. That was actually a good movie.
It was a weird government secret movie thing, and it was so strange, but I still kind of liked it.
It's a good movie.
Oh god. He was also an Outbreak.
The deadly Motaba virus.
Move up is burning.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring up Cuba Gooding Jr. I know that's not cool anymore. What? I'm sorry. I missed that whole thing. Brandon Moyes sent in 2 super chats. I'm just going to read those together. First off, Brandon Moyes says the Dubai airport is a wild place. Brandon Moyes also says that Dubai to New York is about 14 hours. The flight.
Oh, damn. Okay, so 14 hours. The disease, I guess, incubated and people, got sick. So either way, it's under 24 hours. It's scary. That's all I'm saying. All right.
If Vanilla Ice does go, I feel like we need to have a We Are the World type event. Those Live Aid back in the 80s. We should do like Ice Aid for Vanilla Ice, like a memorial for all the stuff he's done.
We'll just do Ice Baby.
Just check out the
just us on the stage crying. Go baby, go baby. Go.
Go, Ninja. Come back, Ninja. Like,
Oh.
Mareth Dealy says, in serious news, yesterday in my hometown, a prison transfer bus was hit by a train. No casualties, but several hospitalized.
Jeez.
Didn't that happen in The Fugitive?
Yeah, that did.
I think so.
No, I believe in Mareth Dealy, though. They're always honest with us. But no, that did exactly how The Fugitive starts, remember?
Yep, that's exactly how it does.
I don't care.
I want to search at every hen house, outhouse, and something else house. That was a good movie. That was a great movie.
Yes, it was.
It is.
And then we got what is it? U.S. Marshals? Yeah, which was the continuation of that.
Yep, Wesley Snipes and Robert Downey Jr. Young Robert Downey Jr. is in that.
Yep.
Was he really that young in 1997?
He was at least 30.
I consider young Robert Downey Jr. like Saturday Night Live Robert Downey Jr.
It was right
Less
after
than zero.
That was that crew broke up in 90.
No, they 85 for one season.
I thought they were.
No. Robert Downey Jr. was on SNL for one season. It's considered the worst.
The worst
season.
cast, yeah.
Yeah, no. The '96 cast had like Tim Meadows and Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon and all kinds of people. Still, it was solid. SNL had a good cast throughout the entire decade of the '90s. '80s, not so much.
Damn.
Alpha Terranema says it's the strain. Whatever happens, don't let the old Jewish guy try to 360 slash the master and Johnson it like Michonne did in The Walking Dead.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Nick, we have to do we have a patron that wants to get together with us, all of us, or at least as many of us can get together and talk about The Walking Dead, and they want to rip on The Walking Dead. So
I'm down. I'm down with that. It's just that like I really don't want to watch it, but I mean, if we're gonna rip on it,
they don't want to do a commentary. They just want to talk to us about why it sucks on air.
Okay, yeah, I'm down with that.
You got it, dude. All right, I'll give you those dates soon. Jorge Pulido says, look up Horse of Diomedes. Okay, I will. Let's see, horse of, not a horse of a different color. No, thank you. Let's see, images. The Horse of Diomedes. Oh my God! Do you guys want to see a nightmare of Dion level proportions?
Nope.
I don't know. We saw a few weeks ago about that as well. So I think it was some horse from an anime that was pretty like crazy looking.
I'll admit the horse from the anime is much scarier, but this is much funnier. So, folks,
okay,
here you go. This is the thing that killed Dion.
Jesus.
Oh man!
Oops, I didn't like that, man.
Are you sure about that? I don't think you have the option.
Fucking Mr. Ed and his demon fucking children.
We have to watch Mr. Ed on DVD soon.
Not really.
Yeah. McKinney90, thank you very much for generous super chat. This will be the stream that aliens will find after humanity is gone and Earth is a dormant planet. They will think that Dion Earthling really wanted to procreate with this Lena Dunham. To create Leon.
I'm sorry, but if aliens come down and they listen to this one episode of our show and extrapolate the entire of humanity from it, holy shit.
Yeah, we're that good, dude. So, Nanu, Lord Xenu, come on down. World-class bullshitters. We represent all of humanity. Oh, my God. Imagine if Cecil was what they used to represent all of humanity.
Oh, my God. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to go one of two ways. Either okay or really bad.
Cecil saves humanity. That's the next world-class bullshitters comic.
Well, I mean, the first thing he's going to make them do is make alcohol, and then he might save humanity if he feels like it.
Oh my God! So, what else did we want to cover tonight? Nick, did you have any other news stories, or did you want to move on to Kendo's Jeff story?
Let's move on to Kendo. Kendo, back to you.
All right, real quick, I just want to run through a couple things. First of all, I'm putting an all call out to our listeners. You made me a dilly gif, and I appreciate the shit out of it. Now, the next mission is create me a picture of Air Thanos. It's the Michael Jordan Air Jordan logo, but it's Thanos, and he's flying with the gauntlets instead of a basketball. I want that now. Secondly, the most anticipated film of the 21st century will begin filming in San Diego at the end of the month. Its release date was pushed back from summer of 2019 to the 26th of June of 2020. That movie is Top Gun 2. Can't wait. Most anticipated film of the 21st century.
I think some of us are mistaken on that little aspect.
I mean, Lena Dunham's not in it, so you're already checked out. But that's okay.
Hey, don't get pissed at me because you're excited for a sequel that should have came out in 1990.
Is her vagina the highway to the danger zone?
It is the danger zone. It is the danger zone.
Exactly the danger zone.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I agree. It should have came out, 25 something years ago. But you know what? It didn't, and I'm still excited for it. Solo, a Star Wars story, has lost in the domestic box office to another Marvel film, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Passed it up over the weekend, and it is stomping Solo in the worldwide market, 595 million to 392 million. So go Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's a hell of a bomb, right, Lape?
Yeah, suck it, Channel Dad.
Yeah, you don't know what else kids are doing now.
They're playing Fortnite or whatever that fuck.
Or Overwatch or PUBG or whatever. Who knows?
All I know is they're probably screaming in the background.
Sure.
And finally, Jeff's story of the week.
Ooh.
As you guys know, here on the channel, we love animals. We don't like it when bad things happen to animals, R.I.P. Harambe. And unfortunately, over the last 24 hours, a beaver, yes, a cute little beaver, innocent beaver, was trying to cross the road when it was accidentally hit by a car. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. Upon seeing the animal get hit by a car, a female witness got out of her car, wrapped the beaver in a towel, took it off the road, and went to retrieve a container to put the beaver in to try to rush it to the animal hospital. When she returned to the beaver, she found the beaver not alone, but with a man whose pants were unzipped, and he was on top of the beaver.
Wait, what?
You mean an animal and not a euphemism for...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking about an actual, chop down a tree, build a damn beaver.
Huh.
So
this guy was trying to bang the beaver.
Apparently. So the police were called, and they responded to the area, and they arrested Richard Martin Delp, 35. And after the police briefing, it said the 35-year-old male was seen assaulting a dead beaver. Yeah, he admitted to the crime, and a subsequent search of the man turned up he was on meth. He had some meth on him at the time.
Yeah.
He's been charged with animal cruelty and narcotics possession, and he's being held without bail. It's currently unclear, Delp, 35, who has a very lengthy rap sheet, if he was under the influence of the meth when he, quote, mounted the beaver.
Yeah, I wonder if he was on meth when he mounted the beaver. I really wish we could find that one out.
So if you're a happy little beaver, you got hit by a car, and that wasn't the worst thing that could happen to you. A man tried to have sex with you. Oh, and for those of you guys that listen, the beaver unfortunately did not make it.
Damn, man, Dustin has really lost his way since leaving the show.
I know. Maybe we'll let him come back.
Curtis.
Whatever the fuck
Fucking Leadenfield.
Every goddamn week. He's like, oh yeah, give me a different name. It's like, go fuck yourself.
We have pictures of your face on the poster, dude. Everyone knows it's you.
Yeah. Go have another illegitimate child and name it something space-like. I don't fucking care.
Damn.
Holistic.
I was just throwing a call back to early episodes. You going all in hard in the paint, Nick.
Big Rig Nick Utan. That's all he
Going
knows.
hard in the paint.
I'm sorry. He was an irritating piece of shit. I'm sorry.
The show is better the way it is now.
Yeah, because he was like, there would be times where you'd want to redo shit for no fucking reason. It was irritating.
Could you imagine him with a live mic?
I don't want to imagine with a live mic. I really don't.
You know what? Maybe episode 150, we won't have everyone back.
Yeah, but to say
if he had a live mic, we'd have 3 fucking strikes on that one instance.
You know what, folks? Episode 150 will be a live show with just the 4 of us because safety reasons.
Yeah.
We maybe just get like recorded tidbits from the other guys and just splice them in.
I don't even care that much.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't either. I was just trying to be diplomatic.
You know what? No, fuck them.
All right.
I love that. Yeah, we might now. I'll forget it now. Too much work. Fuck it.
It's just I don't want to risk it, man. I don't want to risk it. We built this show up. We have grown this community. I'm not going to have some crazy hillbillies tear it down. Oh, wait, excuse me. Appalachian Americans. Somebody actually messaged me and said, Jeff, I'm a hillbilly and I'm offended. We prefer the term Appalachian.
Wait, no, hold on. A hillbilly messaged you?
Yes.
Oh my God, they don't use email now. They've adapted. Quick.
They have computers?
What
They know
about the
face-
hillbillies that aren't from Appalachia?
Well, I'm going to just use the phrase Appalachian American from now on to describe the Hilljacks. So, there you go.
Fair.
Oh my god, they know how to computer run.
Oh my god. We're sentient now. Sentient Appalachian Americans. That's our next comic book. I've pretty much written myself into a corner for creating comic books for the rest of my life. It's like, hey guys, here comes Appalachian Americans from the future
With another video.
Now wait a minute, Jeff.
Nay. I'm not sorry. I am not sorry. Our friend Mareth Aline sent in a super chat for our sanity. It says, oh crap, I opened up the wrong tab. Sorry, folks. Live radio. It says about Sith Tarkin. It says, to heal your eyes from that horse picture, I sent you Sith Tarkin by Gmail. So here is a picture of Sith Tarkin for those wondering. It's fan art, and it's actually pretty kick-ass. So for those who need their Star Wars fix on world-class bullshitters this evening, here you go. Check it out. Sith Tarkin. Some pretty cool shit. What do you guys think?
That is pretty dope.
Ooh,
I got to read that new issue of Darth Vader where they kind of delve into why Vader actually decided to listen to him on the Death Star. That shit is good, and this only makes me more excited for how awesome that character was.
Fair enough. Bikini 90, or not Bikini 90, excuse me. Mareth Aline, you are 100% right about this being pretty cool. I'm going to look into these more. Yeah, I like, this is the kind of Star Wars stuff I do enjoy. There is some good fan art out there, some good fan stuff. Let's see. All Bubblegum says, have you guys done a Ice Pirates watch party yet?
Oh, jeez.
What is Ice Pirates, guys?
Old movie.
I have not yet. By the way, a quick shout out so we don't forget to do this. We had 2 new patrons join during the show. So thank you to Spencer Miller and Perkindo. So thank you very much to you fine folks for supporting World Class Bullshitters. You guys are going to love World Class Bullshitters After Hours in just a few short moments. Dayton Pfeiffer, this is for Dion for all the shit he has to deal with the horse stuff.
Thank you, Dayton. It ain't easy dealing with these 3 motherfuckers.
It ain't easy being green?
Goddamn right.
Just Google that, Dion.
Oh my
Google that. Swinging Cod says, Lena Dunham's vagina is certainly footloose.
It's like a stomped out fire.
Jesus.
Who was that black dude that was like, no thanks to her? Like some famous football player or something?
Yeah, it was Odell Beckham Jr.
It was Odell Beckham.
Oh,
No. The whole situation was fucked because she just sat at the table and he was on his phone and she like basically inferred his like feelings on her.
Well,
and her insecurities
hit on him, and he just like smiled and didn't say anything. And then that's when she was like, "Oh well, he didn't try to fuck me." So blah 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 blah. And even I was just like, "God, what?"
See,
if he had said something to you, you'd have been like, "Oh my God, Odell Beckham Jr. was trying to get in my pants at this award show. I was just here to give my friend a ceremonial bite of his cake. What the fuck?" So it's a lose-lose.
Dion, that's the kind of crazy. Look, in your search for thick white women, that's the kind of crazy you'll end up in. So please, listen to me, your best friend. Just say no to Lena Dunham.
Listen, man, I'm just going for the nut. And like I said, she may not be the most agreeable, but God damn it, she's not that bad.
She's not that good either.
You talking about Lena Dunham again?
Yep.
God damn it.
Dion, you look it. If you're a world-class bullshitter, you can travel the world and do whatever you want, and you honestly will settle for Lena Dunham. It's like, Dion, we can have the greatest meal in the world, but you want to eat at the dollar menu from Rally/Checkers.
Whoa.
Listen.
Hold up.
I like what I like.
Yes, Appalachian American? Anyway, Armchair Warlord says TG2 most unnecessary sequel since Aenid. A-E-N-I-D? What's Aenid? A-E-N-E-I-D.
Rallies and Checkers is not that bad.
I worked there. I can talk shit.
That's fine.
Alpha Terranema says Beaver, but I just met her. And then Samuel Aragon says this is to keep giving Dion shit about horses and Lena Dunham.
Oh, you didn't have to pay us to do that. We do it for free, but we'll take the money.
Yeah. Come on, take the money and run. Woo-oo.
You were just full of the rock and roll references tonight, aren't you?
I've been listening to Chris Jericho's Pot of Thunder, dude. All right. Don't make me start singing the theme song at you. I listened to a podcast about Kiss.
Knights in Satan's Service.
I know, right? I love Detroit Rock City. Such a good movie.
Yeah.
So so I have a picture of the Nike meme right here on the screen. I don't anymore. Hold on, shit. This Big Lebowski meme. So we all love the Big Lebowski.
We do.
He's never seen it, but yeah,
there's not enough buttholes in it for him.
I know, right? Walter Sobchak is not anus enough for Eric Lelderback. But my question is to you guys: this whole Nike situation, I really don't care about it. I'm not involved. I'm not going to burn my gym shoes.
No, it's no. See, this is the thing. It was also like the Keurig thing that happened a few months ago, where something happened with Keurig, I think on Fox News or something, and they like dropped sponsorship for one of the guys on there, and you said they had a lot of these videos from people like just running over their Keurigs or throwing them off the balcony or some shit like that. It's like, why are you doing that? I don't understand this. Just sell it, get the money, and do something else with it. I don't understand this extremist crap of like we have to burn it or destroy it or run over it or shoot it. It's like, you already paid for it. You're not protesting. You're just being an idiot and being wasteful.
It's just the latest faux trade to hit the internet.
I agree.
Well, plus my whole thing, like I said, I mean, they want to get involved in something. It doesn't bother me, but the only thing that kind of bothers me is them piggyback. Like their main goal is to make fucking money, period. And it doesn't come off as genuine because they're still Nike. They still want to sell fucking merchandise, and they still have fucking sweatshops and countries. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, good job, Mike Nike. You're really speaking to my soul here. It's like, you want to sell shoes and t-shirts. Calm down.
Well, see, yeah, this is the exact same thing as a giant company who's a hypocrite trying to mask that shit with with the slogan and everything. Yeah, and and some of us know better. We know they use sweatshops. We know that they have cheap labor. We know they use children to make their shoes. Same thing with Hollywood and their whole SJW agenda. They're horrible fucking people, but for some reason now that they're all inclusive and having all these people in all their movies, they're better. No, they're not. They're still pieces of shit, regardless.
Yeah.
Well, double standards and shit like that are what ruin companies.
The best part is you got these people burning their shoes, but they're not burning their Jordans. It's like, I'm outraged. I'm burning my shoes. Well, here's your Jordans. I ain't that outraged.
Either you are or you're not.
That's right. You either believe it all the time or you don't believe it at all. Right, Dion? Whatever, however you say it.
No, but I will say this. The best thing to come out of it is all the fucking memes.
Oh, I agree.
I love these things so much. The dude maybe my so far, and I'm going to pull up a couple for those who are viewing the show right now, and I'll have a couple more. Well, I'll describe them for the people that are listening because a good chunk of our audience does listen to this show through audio only. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Where are we? It was the first one. Oh, God. I forgot we shared so many of these today. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Okay, here's a good one from Kendo Slice. It's Stevie Wonder. Yeah, I don't even have to show this one. It's Stevie Wonder with a bunch of Braille.
That one is good.
That's one of my personal fucking
good.
I love that one.
This is for our wrestling fans out there. If you get this reference, you are the real MVP of this show. So check this one out, folks. Dion, I know you'll like this one too.
Yes. Oh my God. Abso-goddamn-lutely.
They say that all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% chance at best to beat me. And then you add Kurt Angle into the mix, and your chances of winning drastically go down. You see the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33% chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3% chance of winning. Because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me. He's going to try. I'm not even gonna try.
I love at the bottom it says Shoney's, eat at Shoney's.
Well, he's got one in Ackworth, Georgia.
He does.
Well, I will go there and see him and say what's up.
God.
Oh my God.
I think we should broadcast an episode from Ackworth, Georgia's.
I think you're right.
Shoney's.
I second that.
I will walk in and be disappointed if the chairs aren't all Steiner recliners.
Go home. Go home.
I am.
This is why you have to listen to World Class Bullshitters live, because you can get in on the hilarity. Here's one. This is a little controversial, but you know what? I'm going to risk showing it. Dion, I know you'd risk showing it too, just like R. Kelly risked showing.
Oh Lord!
Oh, that one. Yes.
Yeah, I like this with the R. Kelly one quite a bit.
Gonna pee on
Oh my God! Show me your face. I'm gonna sacrifice everything.
That meme ain't trapped in the closet.
The other one I'm not going to show our gay frog guy, just in case there's a whole thing about, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Let's not risk it. Let's not risk that.
That's one that just the four of us were privileged to enjoy.
You gotta check it out. It's not even offensive. It's just, you know, I don't want to risk it.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
But I will show you guys this instead. This will be a good image before we do check out some fan mail, because our patrons who support the show had a couple questions they wanted us to discuss on air, and R. Kelly's forehead got giant. Sorry.
I can see everything.
He wants you to reciprocate the favor.
I'm not gonna pee on his face, man. This is rude.
There you go. Check that out.
Oh God!
Whoever photoshopped this didn't Johnson it. Just putting it out there.
Man.
Just putting that out there. So I guess I'll leave this up while I read some fan mail.
Jeez. That is rough to look at. That is really rough to look at.
Just like the real people themselves.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody sent in a $2 super chat that says message retracted. Thank you very much. Ghetto Bible says the anime horse with Ryan Johnson's face chasing around Dion, drawn as the damsel from the picture with Lena saving him, needs to be its own comic.
Oh, God.
No, that was the most elaborate sentence ever.
No, the one picture I love that we got, I think, on Facebook or on Twitter, it was Mr. Ed with Dion on it. I fucking love that picture.
All from our friend Curtis, the fan artist?
Yeah. Oh, I love that picture so much.
That dude is awesome.
He's
and
great.
There's the other guy that sent in the fan art first, and is it Matthias? I think both of those guys are the World Class Bullshitters fan artists. Maybe down the road we'll tap you for some fan art for the website that we're going to launch.
Definitely.
McKinney90 says, "Scratch that Rose Tico, Holdo, or Lena Dunham." Is it like Bang, Marry, Kill? Is that what it is? Oh no,
yeah.
I guess I go with. Who do you go with in this situation?
Oh, Rose for sure.
I was gonna say Kelly Marie Tran. She's not a bad looking woman at all.
No.
Yeah.
She's really cute.
Rose for sure.
She
She's
has a terrible character.
Yeah, she's fantastic looking. Just, you know, even when you take off that annoying ass haircut from fucking Last Jedi.
That kind of reverse bowl cut thing. Yeah. What is that?
Like the little rascal that didn't make it.
The Floyd Christmas haircut.
Oh God, no. She was the girl trying to get into the He-Man's Woman Hater Club. She's like, I'm a boy. No,
you ain't. Tico, get the fuck out of here.
I'm so glad you guys brought up Dumb and Dumber. Let me read these 3 super chats, and then I want to talk about something I've been dying to talk about on Good Morning Pop Culture, but I keep forgetting because we have the Kathleen Kennedy stuff pop up, and all this crazy news keeps coming up. And then you guys have listened to Good Morning Pop Culture. It just flows naturally. So I, don't get a chance. But Salvador, thank you very much, says Wayne and Garth have seen better days. That they have, man.
Oh, jeez.
They have. And then for now, Alpha Tier Neiman says Rule 63 gives JJ's mystery box a whole new meaning. So let me pull that off the screen so people don't vomit at. It's just so weird.
Yeah,
that's what I love the internet for. It's like if they ever charged you per thing on the internet would die because no one would have time to waste on stupid shit like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, because of net neutrality slowly dying, it's happening more and more. There were some reports that came out during the week that said Verizon and I think AT&T and Sprint were throttling their internet, like the home internet. And they were throttling mostly Netflix and YouTube stuff all the time. Yep. So
and Hulu and it was Netflix, Hulu. And I want to say Amazon too. So because so many people were reporting problems, and it's like, hey, this is what those motherfuckers voted for.
Yeah, and anybody who is like, oh, net neutrality, we don't need it. Net neutrality's fine. It's like, go fuck yourself. All right, go fuck yourself.
They knew. It's just we'll see, man. Because especially now, since they're and they may have fucked themselves, so them doing that now might prove why it's important to have it. So.
Well, no, I also love how the head of the FCC is now is like, well, what's happening? I don't get it. Everything should be fine now. It was like, what the fuck did you expect was going to happen when you fought so hard for all the rules to be abolished and shit?
Listen, he was too busy taking Verizon's nut butter in his mouth.
Oh no, you're right about that. You're right about that. It was so fucking stupid. This is what happens. Enjoy it.
So, would you guys like to have a laugh before I pose the question to you that I had written out?
Yeah, sure.
There once was a Johnson named Ryan, whose movies made people start crying. He called fans a bad name, but he's partly to blame for the fact that Star Wars is dying. That was a super chat from this morning that was so good that I had to save it. That may be the best limerick that has ever appeared on this channel.
Damn, that is amazing. And whoever made that, thank you.
That is a deep ass quote.
Yeah.
I believe it was Mareth Dialine that sent it on, or was it McKinney 90? Sorry, it's one of our super fans that sent that in. So I wanted to reread that because that was so damn good. Now, here's the thing I've been wanting to talk about, guys. We're all roughly the same age, so we grew up during the VHS era. And for some reason, the other night I was laying in bed and I couldn't fall asleep. Oh, it was after the High Council, and I was so jacked up that Stealing Solo passed its goal. I'm thinking to myself, yes. Holy shit, what else can we do? So I was all pumped and excited, and I'm laying there, and for some reason I went to YouTube and I watched the old, how the VHS had like the old trailers before the movies?
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason, I watched the entire Dumb and Dumber VHS trailer, which is like 11 minutes long of just commercials and ads and stuff. And it takes me back. And it also, when I watch the movie on other formats, I feel like I'm missing out on the experience because I'm not listening to, the soundtrack commercial and the trailer for Mortal Kombat and Friday and The Mask and all this shit. So, do you guys have any VHS memories, like commercials specifically, that like when you watch a movie on like another format, you think of the VHS commercials, or do you just remember the old VHS commercials?
I remember all of them. They were just so good. I mean, in each distribution company had their own preview. So the ones that I think of all the time, my favorite ones, mainly because it's my memory of having movie franchise weekends where we would watch Star Wars or watch Indiana Jones. It was Paramount, the Paramount commercials where it was the I Need a Hero montage. And it was like, I need a hero. And they would show Untouchables and Clear and Present Danger and Top Gun and all of that. And it was, oh my God. And The Fugitive and not because The Fugitive wasn't Paramount, but it was that's the one that brings back the highest dose of nostalgia for me is the Paramount I Need a Hero commercials. God,
do you remember the Paramount Footloose one?
Yes. Oh yeah.
That Absolutely. Was good too because it had Eddie Murphy in it a lot.
Yeah, man. Oh God. And it, of course, it ended with him doing the okay sign.
Yep. I remember that Beverly Hills Cop 3 had that awesome Eddie Murphy commercial that was just set to Axel F, and it was a commercial all about his videotape library, priced and owned for $19.99, only from Paramount.
Jesus, man.
Mareth Dialine sent in a super chat that says, that awesome limerick was from the Hunky Chunky Funky Monkey. So thank you, Hunky Chunky Funky Monkey, and thank you, Mareth Dialine, for giving credit where credit's due. And I don't want to forget that one because that was such a damn good limerick. And then Mareth Dialine also says, what superpower? Oh, there's two questions. I'll read those two in just a second from Dayton and as well as Mareth Dialine. But do you guys have any other VHSs you remember just the openings? Because I've been wanting to talk about this with somebody.
Men in Black. I remember it had an ad for Ray-Ban or something. For the glasses, whenever like that was a big thing.
I didn't have Men in Black on tape as a kid.
That was fuck, I can't remember what, but it was a different movie that Ray-Bans were like the official sponsors of. I can't remember.
Oh, was it? Wait, hold on. What was it? Was it Wild Wild West?
No, but remember, he does wear Ray-Bans in Men in Black because the name is in the song. Black suit with the black Ray-Bans on. Walk in shadow, move in silence, guard against extraterrestrial violence.
We're gonna get a notice.
I know, right? But yo, we ain't on the government list. No names, no fingerprints.
God damn it!
Diet Coke commercial for Batman.
Shit! Yeah, that's the only VHS thing I remember is the fucking Warner Brothers catalog. That's it.
Oh yeah, that thing, man. I remember the Warner Brothers store back in the day.
Yeah, I used to go there quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The opening of Batman 89 was the Bugs Bunny with the catalog, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We all have so many good memories from that movie.
Oh yeah.
I also remember the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade one because it had a Diet Coke commercial where the woman, her and her husband are watching Raiders of the Lost Ark. He's like, "Hey, honey, would you go get me a Diet Coke?" And so she goes into the kitchen, and all of a sudden the ground breaks apart, and there's like snakes and shit, and she's about to die. Then Indiana Jones like comes in and saves her.
Jesus,
and it's just like just for the taste of it, Diet Coke, and that's it. I miss those commercials so much.
Jeez.
Okay, well that was a good enough VHS nostalgia kick. Let's see. Our friend Dayton Pfeiffer says, "What fictional weapon would you use for battle? Any kind from any movie, TV show, game, etc."
I'll take the Infinity Gauntlet with all the Infinity Stones.
Not fair, bro.
Cop out motherfucker. Give me the fucking. If it's any weapon, give me the fucking Death Star.
Well, since the two best ones were taken,
shit. Okay. I want
Dylan, you read my mind, brother. Right on, Dylan. Right on.
I want the plasma cannon from Halo.
Well, the Hammer of Dawn's cooler because Gears of War's cooler. Fuck you.
I mean, he's right, you know.
Could I have the Megazord? Does that count as a weapon?
It does count.
It is. It does.
Hey, give me the fucking Ultra Zord.
Megazord, or do you want the what was it when it was the Dragon Zord, the Megazord, and
Titanus?
Yes,
the Ultra Zord.
No. Sorry. I meant the fuel rod cannon. That's the thing I want. The fuel rod cannon. I love that thing.
Okay, that'll fuck you up.
Yeah, love that thing.
Maret Theoline says, "What superpower or force ability would you use to pick three? Each bullshitters pick two."
Let's see.
Easily Force Lightning and Darth Cadus's ability to destroy planets.
Jeez.
I think he only does it once, but that counts. So easily Force Lightning, and then to be able to fucking crush planets.
Do I still have the Infinity Gauntlet for this scenario?
No. You don't. You're in a galaxy far, far away, bitch.
All right, then I want to be able to force choke people and lightsaber wielding max stats.
give me the Force Lightning, and also give me mind control as well.
Well, a wise man once said, "For you, Kendo, if you focus on your lightsaber skills as much as your grandeur, then you would rival Master Yoda as a swordsman."
Okay,
I'll take Force Choke and Jedi Mind Trick because I'm going to trick people into doing dumb shit and then kill them afterwards.
God damn, dude.
Hey, didn't say we had
47 level shit.
Hey, we didn't have to be Jedi.
Yeah, I think we'd all go Sith.
Now, if it's superpowers, I'm going to cop out and say, just give me Superman. Just turn me into Superman. That's all I need. Because I don't think many people are going to have kryptonite, and I'm just going to fly around and do shit.
Well, in that case, if we had to do superpowers, give me the power of the Hulk for sure. Get angry enough where I can fucking split the fucking planet in half. Oh yeah. No, I take that back. Give me Doomsday's power. I just get stronger, and every time I die, I just come back and I can't be killed that way.
Jesus.
Plus, if you have Superman and what he's most afraid of, Jeff and I would be fucking unstoppable.
We already are, dude. So you crossed that out.
Power on, brother.
Boom, I fist bumped you all the way to Michigan. Salvador says, stealing solo side-scroller a la SNES, where the game has nothing to do with the source material, play as forward, fighting to escape with the world-class bullshitters as bosses. I love it! I want that to be a thing now.
Yeah, but see, that would imply that if we were the bosses, we could be beaten.
You can be beaten.
Off.
Dion, you owe a lot of those, by the way.
Yes, you do.
So our
You're
friend
almost up to 73,000 of them.
Hey, you're actually over that.
Your arm's gonna be so huge.
You're gonna die. Our friend Obi-Wan 27883 says, "Hey Jeff, thought maybe you could discuss this tonight with the bullshitters. Start the High Council Johnson Awards. The council and a select few will review movies and TV shows. It will be like a reverse Rotten Tomatoes. The higher the score, the worse it is. You can create categories you see fit. Use some of those new Oscar categories from Good Morning Pop Culture this morning.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, I like this idea. So we
I
have
love you too, Toho Jasian. I love you.
Okay, that's the name.
All right.
No, but Obi-Wan has a good idea. We should do this towards what? Should we do this around the Oscars?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Actually, we should do the night of the Oscars so that people can actually watch something entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We're committing to it right now.
We'll call it the bullshitties.
The bullshitties.
The bullshitties. I love it.
Let's call them the Johnsons.
Oh yeah.
No. They're the bullshitties, and the award we give out is the Johnson.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the Academy Awards, and you get an Oscar. At the bullshitties, you get a Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson bit. I fucking love that video, Johnson.
Yeah, and ours will be shorter and much more fun, so that's fine.
You can't get much shorter than Ryan Johnson. Just putting that out there.
Can't if you open up his pants.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Boom! High five right here. That's for me.
Yes, Kendo, continue to pat yourself on the back. All right, folks. Well, we've reached the end of episode 139 of World Class Bullshitters. That means next week is a very special round number episode. Round is Ryan Johnson's head. So, Dion, Kendo, Nick, we're going to have to come up with something special for everybody next week because episode 140 is important.
Double
we'll
hand
get
jobs.
we'll get to thinking on that.
Yeah, we'll start working extra hard. So if you guys have any recommendations for next week's show, it's a very special night. So let's make it happen.
DM them straight to Dion.
Call them the Muffs. Oh, man, maybe we should call the award the Muffs.
I'm so excited. I want a Muffy.
Lena Dunham gets one.
Oh,
I'll give her one of those for sure.
She gets an honorary one from Dion.
It's always an honorary one from Dion. Dayton Pfeiffer, enjoy this last donation. Thank you, Dayton. Thank you for everything. So, folks, thank you for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with Good Morning Pop Culture. Dion, Nick, Kendo, do you have anything you want to plug? Anything you want to talk about before we go?
Make sure you, if you haven't already, get your copy of Stealing Solo. Share with your friends, your family, people you don't like very much. Share with them all. And if anything, go and watch the We Met Billy Zane video on the channel. It is hilarious. We had a great time at Horror Hound. Show us a little love on YouTube. And make sure you try and lip read what I said to Michael Myers because fuck him. I was the
Oh, God. Also,
God damn it.
Also, if we get enough money for Stealing Solo, we might do the movie. Who knows?
Ooh.
Speaking of Michael Myers, did you guys get a chance to check out the trailer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The
man.
new one.
Not the new one. I haven't looked at the new one.
Yeah, there's a new one out, and it is damn good. So, everyone out there, check it out. I was a fan. I fucking love Halloween movies. I loved this trailer.
And when we're up there, we get to go watch it with you. So,
yeah, that'll be. Look at the final weekend of Stealing Solo's campaign is going to be perfect because we're all going to be together. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff. Hell, we may do an 8-hour live stream where we talk about stuff. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be crazy. And I got some stretch rewards coming up soon. Rewards, not go wards. Some some trading cards, alternate stuff. Just be prepared. Hold on to your muffs. That's all I can say. So make sure you guys retweet that Mike Zero tweet that I sent out this morning because I want to try to get him on the High Council this week. He's been invited. Mike Zero, I know you know this from the future, but get your candy ass to the High Council. Folks, I'll be back tomorrow morning, and if you're a patron, be prepared because in about an hour or so, you're going to get World Class Bullshitters After Hours, and we're going to be talking about the sad news that the PlayStation 2 era has finally come to a close.